Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher-emperor, lived nearly 2,000 years ago, ruling the vast Roman Empire. Yet, despite his immense power, wealth, and authority, he did not see himself as above others. Instead, he turned inward, writing personal reflections on living with wisdom, virtue, and humility. These writings, later known as meditations, were never meant for publication, but over the centuries, they have guided countless people, offering timeless lessons on how to live a meaningful life. In his reflections, Marcus reveals a man grappling with duty, the fleeting nature of life, and the temptation of pride. He teaches us that true strength does not come from wealth, titles, or the conquest of others, but from mastering oneself. Life, he believed, is about fulfilling duty, exercising self-control, and acting with integrity. Every day, he reminded himself to rise not for comfort, but for purpose, to act justly, wisely, and with discipline. Even as emperor, he recognized that the greatest empire to govern is the empire of one's own mind. If he could not rule himself, how could he rule others? But duty alone is not enough. Marcus also reflected deeply on impermanence. He reminded himself that life, possessions, status, and even his own existence are fleeting. He observed how cities fall, empires crumble, and all people eventually die, from kings to ordinary citizens alike. Accepting this truth, he believed, is a form of freedom. When we understand that nothing lasts forever, we can stop clinging to what cannot be held, and we are able to live fully in the present. This awareness encourages urgency, pushing us to act virtuously, to love sincerely, and to give generously, without waiting for a perfect time that may never come. From self-discipline and acceptance of life's impermanence flows his vision of leadership without ego. Marcus was the most powerful man of his time, yet he constantly warned himself against pride, vanity, and selfish ambition. True leadership, he believed, is not about domination, but about service. It is about acting with justice, patience, and humility, keeping the common good above personal gain. Ego clouds judgment and leads to harm, while humility allows a leader to guide wisely and act with integrity. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that life is short, and that the most enduring legacy is not wealth, titles, or power, but virtue, wisdom, and the good we do for others. His reflections, though written nearly 2 millennia ago, continue to speak across time, offering lessons on duty, impermanence, and selfless leadership, lessons that remain as relevant today as they were in ancient Rome.